Everybody dies, not everybody lives. All right, so let's live in this moment with every fiber in our body right now.
I'm certain about two things in life. I'm certain that one, Oklahoma only fears God. And number two, Texas fears Oklahoma.
I think we need to start with the shades, though, okay? I'm sure you've talked about the shades a million times, but I don't know the story behind the shades. Who signed them?
Brian Bosworth, you know, kind of a legendary signature right there.
He did all right for himself.
Yeah. He had a pretty good career, you know, someone who I look up to. He's a great mentor for me, you know, kind of the guys on the team. It's good having him around, you know, recently. And I had the opportunity, you know, I didn't want to ask for the signature. I didn't want to be like that. But, you know, someone signed it for me, and then I was able to just, you know, wear them for the game.
The history of your position at your school to that point is pretty steep.
Absolutely.
How do you succeed because of that? How are you motivated by that? Have you educated yourself on all that?
Absolutely. You know, coming to Oklahoma, obviously, you know, the precedent was set, you know, back with Bosworth, you know, Lehman, Kalmus, you know, 4 Butkus winners. You know, it's, you know, there's definitely deep tradition in Norman, and, you know, you see it every single day. You walk through the halls, you see the names, you see guys, you know, with Coach V bringing a lot of guys back on staff, like Curtis Lofton, Rupes Alexander. So, I mean, it's awesome. You know, having those guys able to teach and pour into you, you get so much out of it. And I'm so blessed and grateful to every single day be able to learn from, you know, the greatest to ever played the position.
What are the most important ways that Bosworth has mentored you?
I mean, really just leadership. You know, kind of how he was able to lead that team, you know, back in the 80s, and I've just kind of taken part of that. You got to be the same person every single day, you know, kind of have that tenacity and that ferocious kind of behavior, and that's something they always brought, and I kind of try and do that and bring it to my game.
I really think that we're missing the boat here, Danny. I think the bleached mullet,
You got to. Right.
you should bring that back to Norman.
So I was trying to grow it out a little bit, and then I went to a new barber. Big mistake. And I was like just a little off the sides, and next thing you know, you hear it in the back. And it's once you do that, you can't say anything because it's like now there's a big strip down my head. So it's like you have to tank it, and you have to just. I'm like, all right, now we're gonna grow it out again, but it's gonna take a while. Maybe like week 10 or something, we'll have it out.
So you were talking intensity, and Brent Venables, as a defensive coach, and we both got to know him at Clemson.
Personified.
And dude, the veins sticking out of the neck and the whole deal. I mean, you know, how intense is Brent Venables, particularly when it comes to the defensive unit?
You know, he's the leader of our program, and to have that energy is what you need. You know, there's days where you don't want to, you know how it is. It's hard to get up in the morning, it's hard to do that, but the second you step in that building, you know Coach V is going to have that energy. And that's something that the team just thrives upon. It's what you need. It's what you look for from a great leader. I'm blessed to have that.
He was the catalyst of the get back guy.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he was the first,
absolutely.
the first get back guy holding his belt, holding his belt loop.
Yep, get back.
Those Clemson videos were legendary, man. I think we need to bring it back. We got Coach Schmitty back. I don't think he can contain Coach V. Thankfully, Coach V is a little bit more docile during the games now he's a head coach, but those Clemson videos were insane.
What is it about this Oklahoma team that you believe allows you guys to have an opportunity to win an SEC and potentially a national championship?
I think it's days like today where you have the leaders of the team going media day, and we're up at 5:30 to knock out our lift before anyone else, just so because we're the leaders of this team. You know, we set the standard. It's all those hard days in 105-degree heat where the O-linemen are running at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they choose to do that instead of being in the morning when it's easy outside. You know, they want it in the most difficult part of the day because that's when it's challenging. That's when they get better. And when every single team's working, you know, we have to stay longer to do reps because everyone's trying to get better right now in these moments. I think that's when you separate yourself, and that's when you feel like a winner on those days that no one else is looking forward to it. When there's still 48 days to the first snap, and we're already ready, we're counting down every single snap, every single rep we're running on a day like today.